All right, G. Let's see what do we have today for our discussion. Apostrophe. Apostrophe, its rules, examples, recapitulate, and then consolidate. Let's check the rules. An apostrophe is used to create possessives for singular and plural nouns, especially nouns referring to people. Usually it is equal to of. Here, the first example, the mayor's car. So what is going on here? It is showing ownership, that this is the car of mayor. So the mayor's car, the boy's book, the Ali's idea, the Ahmed's house. These are what the examples of showing possessiveness. Then we have the example, his uncle's mustache. When the rule number 2, when a noun already ends in a S, do not use another S after the apostrophe. It's very important to understand. Most of the time our students, even elders, they commit mistake in this area. Now see again, if any word is going to end with S, so that in that situation, what to do? That in that situation, please keep this thing in your mind. If you have to show ownership, possessiveness there, then after apostrophe, do not rewrite or add S. Now look at this example, bananas. It means we are talking about more than one banana. That's why we have made its plural bananas, and then after it we have used apostrophe. And once you have marked this apostrophe after S, there is no need to rewrite apostrophe S. Just apostrophe is enough to give the meaning of possessiveness. Bananas taste. Then Socrates. Socrates is the part of this S. S is the part of this person's name. The full-fledged name is Socrates. It is going to end with S. So after it, you have to just simply add apostrophe rather than apostrophe S. So that's why it is Socrates' ideas. So again, when a noun already ends in a S, do not use another S after the apostrophe. And here are the two examples in front of you, because here these two words ends with S. So after it, we have simply used apostrophe rather than apostrophe S. The next, to form a possessive of inanimate things, we usually do not use apostrophe. But it is not impossible with expressions of time and personifications. Example, my heart's desire. If you focus, heart cannot desire. We know, because it is not, in fact, what? It's not like a human being. It's not a human being. And desire is a humanly attribute. A human's attribute, human's character. But here we are talking about hearts, so that's why we are using apostrophe S, and it is what example of personification. To form the possessive of a plural, we pluralize first and then add an apostrophe. Again, when you talk about any singular which you are basically going to use as a plural, so first you have to pluralize, like the travelers. We are not talking about single traveler. We are talking about more than one traveler. In the same example, we have second one, boys. Means we are not talking about one boy. We are talking about more than one boys. So here first we have pluralized them. These two words, traveler and boy. First we have pluralized these two, and then we have add apostrophe, and after it we have not I have not written as another S, because it is more than enough. And already in the previous slide we have already discussed that once you have such situation, it is going to end with S, then after it you have to mark apostrophe, and this after this apostrophe you are not supposed to rewrite S. The children's playhouse. Now see here the situation is entirely different. Here, what was the problem? The children, a by itself, it is plural, and its singular is child. So we have written its plural form first, which is children, and then we have added apostrophe s. So this is what the children's playhouse. The next, a contraction allows us to blend sounds by omitting letters from a verb construction. An apostrophe shows where something is left out. And usually when we talk about contractions, contractions are made of, maybe we basically, when we contract words, these are usually nouns and mostly verbs. Example, I'm a student here. So I'm is equal to I am. Then they could have, sorry, they could have been friends together. So could have means could have is equal to. Then wasn't is equal to was not. Shouldn't is equal to should not. And how we have basically used this apostrophe, basically we have, what did we do? Here we have made contraction, and a contraction allows us to blend sounds by omitting letters from a verb contraction. An apostrophe is also used to form plurals of digits, words, signs, and letters. This is very important. Now again, an apostrophe, it is also used to form plurals of digits, words, signs, and letters. The word Mississippi has 4 S. This first S is showing that we are basically going to use its plural form. And what is that? S, then again apostrophe S. So when you are going to form plurals of digit, words, signs, and letters, then you use apostrophe S. She got 3 A's. A is what? A is letter. And 2 B's. B's again a letter. So B's, and then last semester. Now let's recapitulate. An apostrophe is used to create possessives for singular and plural nouns, especially noun referring to people. The next pointer, when a noun already ends in a S, do not use another S after apostrophe. To form the possessive of inanimate things, we usually do not use apostrophe, but it is not impossible with expression of time and personifications. Then next, to form the possessive of a plural, we pluralize first and then add an apostrophe. The next, a contraction allows us to blend sounds by omitting letters from a verb construction. An apostrophe shows where something is left out. Last but not least, an apostrophe is also used to form plurals of digits, letters, numbers, and to indicate omission of a number in a date. Another important question is, when do you not need an apostrophe? Because unfortunately, it's a very common observation that our students, even elders, they are used to use it in a wrong way, or it is used in a misused way. Students, they cannot understand where they need to use it, because sometime in few cases it has been observed wherever they use S, they believe before it apostrophe is compulsory, which is not the right way. So please make sure with time periods and after numbers. In few cases like the 1900s, 1900, 90s. It's mean here the year between 1900 to 1999. So it's better if you write S without apostrophe and it's mean 1900 to 1999. Then MP3 is the name. So that's why and it's mean more than one MP3. Rather than apostrophe S, simply you have to write S, which means more than one MP3. So in that situation, because please keep it remember, previously we have discussed it's basically related to a number. After number, when we pluralizes, we can use it. But this is the important point that MP3 is the name of something. So that's why. Then after abbreviations, we have no need to use apostrophe like CDs, compact discs for making its plurals, DVDs, digital video. And then with possessive pronouns like it's, hers, his, theirs, my, mine's, mine, ours, yours, whose, etc. Please make sure with possessive pronouns we do not use apostrophe because it means something else, and when we talk about apostrophe s, it means possession. So then we do not use with possessives apostrophe. We simply write these in the same manner as you can observe here. Now you are supposed to do such exercises. Correct the following sentences with capitalization if you believe somewhere it is necessary, and apostrophe. These all are in front of you. Solve it and share in comment box with us that either you have really done these all correctly. And I'm leaving you here with this paragraph. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video.